congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome to your photo shoot. How did it feel to finally do this and accomplish so much?
You know what? I was super nervous. I didn't know what to expect, but I gotta say, the sort of support from the ladies was so empowering and encouraging.
Yeah.
You know, you had yourself and Carly teaching us and coaching us along the way.
Yeah.
It was the outfits. I brought some really scandalous outfits, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the other ones.
But I thought, you know what? Why not? YOLO.
Why not?
Yeah.
Celebrate your womanhood, celebrate life, celebrate, you know, all the hard work and
You're
all
right.
the amazing
things.
It
was hard work. It was
Right?
consistent. It was hard
People
work.
want to think Christina walks in like this.
No. So I came on the program about 6 months ago, and there was a couple things. I saw a friend of mine who looked outstanding. I worked in retail for quite some time, and I saw some of my clients looking outstanding. But I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
One's 4, one is 7. I'm busy.
Yeah.
And
We were in pandemic.
you're eating awful.
Yeah.
You know, you're just picking things
Yeah.
in your mouth. You're not drinking. I would drink 1 glass of water a day.
Oh my gosh.
3 cups of coffee, 1 glass of water, and I just explored this, you know, we had a chat, and after I left, I thought, okay, you know, the price, the program, I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna do it. You know what? This is for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna my husband would often say sometimes, oh, you know, 10 pounds here, 15 pounds here. You always look the same. I'm like, I'm done of looking the same.
Yeah. I want to
feel
look different.
Swollen.
Yes.
After my kids, I can't lose it.
Yeah.
I had all these gimmick things. I would do it for a week, 2 weeks, feel good, and then it would double up again.
Yes. Never a consistent approach that had all the facets you needed in order to succeed.
I don't want to use dumbified, but it was almost easy.
Yeah,
Just easy.
thank
I woke
you.
up in the morning.
Use that.
I
Tell
opened
them
my phone.
how easy to follow because all the information.
No, I didn't have to think. It was, Christina, this day you do this, and it was literally just my schedule. I would wake up at 5:30 and I knew exactly what to do, and I knew how much time it would take.
Yeah, good for you. It was predictable. It was back to structure.
Exactly.
And the food, like how did you find incorporating the food?
The food, the first little bit, it's all about planning.
Yes.
It is all about organizing yourself, picking the couple hours on a day. I did do the meal plans for the first month.
Yep.
Because I don't cook at all.
Okay.
I fry.
So you did Andres.
Correct.
Good.
And it was great for a month.
You have to know.
Because it got me into a rhythm.
Exactly. You have to know where your weaknesses are, especially when starting a program like this. And then, okay, you know what? If I have the resources and I can incorporate meal prep, then I'll do that because I have a goal. And so you've got to do what it takes to get to that goal. You were very self-aware and said, you know what? I'm not going to bite off more than I can chew. I'm going to get some assistance in the meals.
And the meals were great, and it kickstarted, and I started to see a change and difference. But I got to be honest, you know, I was on it for 90 days. The first 7 weeks were hard. I wasn't seeing much of a difference in the scale.
Yeah.
So it was a bit demoralizing. I need to be really candid and honest, but in my body, I was like, I need to continue. I know I can.
Good.
And then it was like I hit a wall and my body started transforming.
Yeah.
I went from a size 28, 29 to a size 25.
Yeah. See?
This is like pre-children.
Yes.
And I was tight. My stomach was getting tight. My legs, you know, when you have the bulge on your hamstrings?
Yes.
I would always have that.
Yes.
You know, if I sat, I'd have to have a larger sweater on top of me to hide my muffin top.
Yeah.
But now it was
and you said like you're prone to cellulite and those kind of things.
So my mom is, I'm about 5'9". My mom's 6'1". She's about 200 plus pounds.
Yeah.
And you know, love her.
It's a struggle.
It is.
Yeah.
Genetics,
absolutely.
cellulite, and weight.
Yeah.
It's there. So I need to be conscientious.
The generation that they grew up in, you know, their resources weren't there to do much about it. The education wasn't there to even understand it.
Exactly.
And so while people want to think that you must have great genetics, Christina had to work really hard for this. I remember even like, you know, during the program, I would reward you.
Yes.
Because I was like, I see your dedication in this. And I'm like, okay, you know, I gotta help this girl. She's so dedicated to making her process so pristine and perfect that this has to work for her, and you didn't stop trying.
To continue to persevere, even though at the beginning, because everybody has different, everyone's a unique individual.
Everyone's different, exactly. You didn't come in with 30 pounds to lose, so right away you saw results.
Exactly.
You came in with 10 pounds, but you had all these other things that you wanted to change.
Just by, even though the scale didn't move as quickly, the inches did.
Yeah.
And the body transformed.
And the body changed.
Energy.
Yes.
I wasn't yelling at my kids as much.
Yeah.
I had more
totally.
patience for my
Yep.
husband.
Yeah. The hormones are
Everything.
changing. They're
Yes.
balancing out. You
Yeah.
feel more patient, more at peace with yourself.
Yes.
And you have a goal, and you
Yes.
know that your soul is aware that you're working on yourself, so she's okay with
Yeah.
giving attention to kids, husband, work, you know?
It's all compartmentalized.
Yeah.
But I made myself a priority.
Exactly.
And I'm seeing these results, and I'm not stopping. You know, you may think,
yes.
okay, she's at size 25 or she's this.
Yes, that's what people want to think.
I haven't gotten to my number yet. I'm not
Yeah.
at the goal weight yet.
Yeah.
And I hope to get there, and I still have work
And like
ahead
you
of me.
said, you want even more muscle. You
Yes.
want you want.
For the first time ever, I'm seeing in my quads a little bump.
Yeah,
My bump
exactly.
is changing.
Which is, it's
know?
rewarding to
Yeah.
know that you did this.
Yeah.
Even for somebody like Christina, it's not any easier on you. You still had to get up at 5:30. You still had to get your kids up for school, do everything they need, and then as well as care for yourself, look out for
course.
yourself. And then your meal prep now, it's you.
Yes, now it's all
Good.
me, because on the Facebook group site, there's all these wonderful recipes.
Yeah.
There's all these photos that women
Yeah.
are sharing, so you get inspired. The
You're like,
breakfast
okay,
cookies.
how bad could it be?
Exactly. You're constantly eating.
Yes.
You know, initially when you were at the beginning, I was shoveling my face all the time.
Yeah.
I just kept on eating. And people would say, do you ever stop eating? I'm like, no,
No.
I just gotta continue doing
Exactly.
it. But I'm losing weight, you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
So, but I feel clean.
Yes.
You know, my insides. And
Your
there was,
skin is glowing.
Oh my
I'm sure
gosh.
people must
Always,
comment. Yes,
always.
like you're clear.
yes, but
Yeah.
it's the water.
It's
and
the water.
vegetables.
Yes, absolutely.
It's mind over matter. I mean, there have been
Yes.
times I'm exhausted, and I'm like, you know what? You have to do this.
I always said that, it doesn't matter what size, shape, health is for everybody.
Yeah.
Taking care of yourself is across the board for every type of woman. Doesn't matter
Totally.
her
It's
age,
funny.
shape, or size.
I broke my foot, so I was off the program for about 2 months, but still eating. And I was able to take my cast off instead of keeping it on for 2 months at about 6 weeks. And they said,
Wow.
how? What have you done? It's keeping the body strong.
Yes.
You know?
Eating the right foods, not creating
Yes.
inflammation in
Yes.
the body is
Yes.
key to healing.
Yes.
And I'm sure you did whatever, physio and stuff too. And
But there's also too, I want to commend you and the team because working with Nadia.
yes.
Wow.
Amazing. Partnering up with the right people is really important to me, and making sure that you guys are getting the best of what's out there. I can't fulfill every need. I want women to have the best of whatever else I can. Always stuff that I truly believe in, that I live by.
And responsive.
Thank you.
And supportive.
Yeah.
And just helps to really make it that, comprehensive overall program.
Yeah, that's important to me. So thank you for acknowledging that, because building that team, Carly and Andrea and Holly and all the girls and Nadia, and working with companies that are aligned with what I do, which is taking care of women and their health and making sure that they're strong and they feel amazing.
Yeah. Well, I do.
Thank
But the
you.
journey continues.
The journey continues,
Yes.
so I can't wait.
Thank you.
What's your next photo shoot gonna be like?
Oh, it's gonna be risque. No. You know what? I definitely want to do another one in 6 months. I'm hopefully starting reverse
Yes,
this week.
that's exciting.
Carly's worked with me to break that down and just lifting a bit heavier and
Good.
gonna see where that goes.
Yeah, constantly learning and
Yeah.
applying, and
Because
that's
it
so
doesn't
good. I love
stop.
how much you're doing for yourself.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's
And
very
it's not
empowering.
in excess.
No.
It's just figuring out how to do it because you can come up with so many excuses.
Yeah, and put it off
So
and put it
many.
off.
Trust me. Yeah.
No, especially as mothers too, right? We put ourselves
Yeah.
last, and it's like we need to change that mindset. We're good. Everybody else is
Yeah.
great. So congratulations. Thank
you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.